had to run out and go to UPS and like drop some stuff off, but I'm back home and I want something sweet so bad. So I wanted to try to make like a healthier carrot cake. So I'm going to throw everything in this blender and pray for the best. I thought I was recording. I put in like 2 cups of carrots. This is a 1/3 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to do 2/3 of a cup all together. I'm also going to do a cup, I think I'm going to do 2/3 of a cup of unbleached flour and then 2/3 of a cup of normal all-purpose flour. Oh, this looks, it's white. Oh, it's actually white. I thought it was going to be brown. Alright, I'll just do all unbleached flour. So that's 2/3. That's a cup. Cup and 1/3. That's probably enough. It looks like enough. I'm definitely winging this. I'm also going to do some, I'm also going to do some protein powder to add some sweetness without having to add too much sugar, and also obviously to add some protein. So I think I'm going to do 2 scoops of the Orgain, which is 1 serving, and that adds like 20 or 30 grams of protein, something like that. So 2 scoops. We need some kind of oil. We also need baking powder, salt, and eggs and milk. Can't forget to add some cinnamon and nutmeg. So here's some nutmeg and some cinnamon. Some baking powder. I'm doing like 1.5 teaspoons. 2 eggs. It's getting kind of full. As far as the amount of almond milk that I'm going to add, I'm obviously going to do almond milk because it's lower in calories. I think probably a cup is enough. We'll see. And like I said, we also need some kind of oil. So I'm going to do coconut oil. So 1/3 of a cup of coconut oil. Alright, I think that's all I can fit for now until we get some of this stuff down into the bottom. So I'm going to leave it at 1/3 cup for now of almond milk. And I'm going to start blending it, and then I'll add more after I can kind of see what's going on in there. Yeah, the liquid is not making it down to the bottom. And that is the problem. So just kind of let that go in to all the crevices. And hopefully it's enough to get it blending. I'm going to add that second 1/3 cup. And 1 more 1/3 cup. So now we're at a cup of milk, almond milk. I ended up doing 1 1/3 cup of almond milk, and that was enough to get it blended. So I don't know if it tastes good. I'm about to taste it now and see if it needs anything, and we can go from there and decide what else to add. That's actually, oh, I forgot vanilla, but that's actually really good even without vanilla. So I'm shook. Okay, lighting is terrible, but that is good. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm gonna add some vanilla, give it 1 more blend, and then I'm gonna put it into a baking dish. I also forgot to add salt, so I added that as well as the vanilla and blended it 1 more time. Now I just need to spray down the pan and get the batter into it, and this should be a nice sized carrot cake. So while that's baking, the next step is to put all the ingredients into MyFitnessPal. You can make your own recipes inside the app. So that's what I'm gonna do. Go to My Items up here, and then Recipes and Create. And then I can just go ahead and add in all the ingredients manually. So what you do is just basically make a, so you name it. I think we should be able to get like 12 servings out of that cake because it's like 9 inches round. It's pretty big. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that there are 12 servings, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and add the ingredients. So carrots, eggs. You just go ahead and list everything. Unbleached flour, coconut oil, and you just keep going and add all the ingredients to that list. Ingredients listed, you just hit next right here, and then you can put exactly how much of each ingredient you put in the recipe. So I did like 2 cups of carrots, unbleached flour, I did 1 1/3 cup. Coconut oil, I did 1/3 cup. You have to put it in as decimals and not, it won't let you do, ma'am, you're making a mess. It won't let you do fractions. You have to do decimals. So yeah, you just go ahead and put everything that you put in here. Sometimes things will come up like this, like you can see how the egg is listed as a pound of eggs instead of just 1 egg. So you can click right here to replace it. So you can do 1 large egg, and then I actually put 2. So that's what I'm doing here. Almond milk, I did. Sometimes you can change the amount, but if you can't, you need to replace the ingredient. So I need to replace it because it's coming up as a container, and I didn't do a full container. So there we go. 1 cup, I did 1.33. That's 1 1/3. And brown sugar, I did 2/3 of a cup, which is 0.66. And I did 1 serving of the protein powder. So that's everything. The only things I didn't put on here are the cinnamon and nutmeg. But yeah, so that is it. And the cake is 351 calories per serving if we cut it into 12 slices. So now I can go ahead and add it to my diary, and then it'll tell me the nutritional breakdown of it. So here's the calories: trans fat, saturated fat, cholesterol, sugar. Has 15 grams of sugar. It has 9.6 grams of protein. That's pretty good. I think the carrots help with that, but it also has a bunch of calcium. It has 26% of your daily intake of calcium, 13% of iron, potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C. So yeah, you can see a full nutritional breakdown of the food that you're putting in here. So I love adding my recipes into MyFitnessPal that way, because it just makes it so much easier to kind of create or track the macros or the the nutritional breakdown of the foods that you are making at home. So yeah, now that carrot cake is in my diary. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, they added it to my breakfast, but there it is, 351 calories, and that's how you do it. And here is the cake that I made. It is similar in texture to almost like a bread pudding. Definitely could have used more flour. But I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside after dinner.